I know. I had a nerve to tell me God works in mysterious ways. I was like, "You right, man? That's in the book of Matthew." He said, "No, that's track 5." I was like, "I'm not gonna be here no more." They had a nerve. My cousin was a police officer. They took his dog on that street. That's crazy. He lost it in a dice game, but still, it wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have happened on Peace Street. Came out here on Martin Luther King. Y'all knew he was about peace. So why don't y'all name that street after somebody who that reflects? Like, call it Gucci Main Street or Waka Flocka Flame Boulevard. The way y'all all think twice before you make that right. You make a right on Northside Drive, then make another right on Waka Flocka Flame. You're like, you know what, no more rights tonight. No more right arms, no right aid. You know what? Being wrong is right. Hell, fuck it. All I'm saying is, I like where we're at right now. I went out there. The place is rough. Everything on that street is rough. Yesterday, I got approached by a food stamp dealer. Anybody else ever had that happen? You have had it happen? Yeah. It's crazy, right? Yeah. Is this the first place it ever happened to you? In Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be. Georgia's got to be the only one that seems to have. I didn't know what was happening. All I know is I was on the juice aisle, and he was standing on the corner of Hawaiian Punch and Cookies. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I hear, "Hey, bro. Hey, brother. Bruh. And if you don't see them, they get lower. Like you can hear them as they get lower to the ground. Bruh. One squat. Bruh. Two squat. Come on, bruh. Now, I'm like, who is this? Is it mating season? What's going on? What are y'all? All of a sudden, he came over and I was like, but I knew he was a professional dealer, because I'm going to tell you something about dealers. Dealers never look you in the eye. You ever notice that? When they talk to you, yeah, they always looking around like somebody coming. Yeah, buddy. He grabbed my basket. He didn't even look at the basket to count. He just picked it up and shook it. 60, 70, 80, 90. That's $120 worth of grocery. You ain't got to spend nothing but 60 today. Meet me at the register. Like, no, you're not going to look at me. Meet me at the register. Disappeared into the darkness. I get to the register out of nowhere. I done rang all my stuff up. They rang it all up. And out of nowhere, I see an arm and a card swipe. Just, I was like, what was that? Give me the money. Give you the money? Hold on, who are you? Oh my God, I didn't ask you to swipe your card. He's like, too late. Give me the money. But first of all, this got to be illegal because you are the cashier at Walmart. You are literally swiping your own card and putting the cash in your pocket. Keep on moving, make the register doors ding, turn the light off. So anytime you go to Walmart, you see that light off, you just made a sale. So I am never coming back here until the 1st and the 15th. I'll be damned if I miss my steps. What you think Bone Harmony was singing about? It's the 1st of the month. Wake up, you got that right it is. Going back to the juice aisle. What else is going on out here?
You only need a shirt and shoes, and you need a whole car for McDonald's drive-thru. That's just a fun fact. All right, please give it up for this next comic coming to the stage. His name is Clark Franzman.
Thank you guys for coming out. Although, it's great you guys are here. Thanks for showing up and all that shit. But I miss it when it was just us. You guys remember that? It was just us three. It was intimate. Don't really have to worry about going this way. Hey, I don't worry about it. No 90 degrees. It was just you guys, me. We're just going to hang out, sit on the couch. Fucking, I was just going to talk about my day. I wasn't going to do bits that you guys fucking got here. I'm just going to mail it in over here. I'm still going to mail it in, but it's going to be for more fucking people now. That's great. That opening riff worked just how I planned. Oh, fucking. Okay, so here comes the mailing it in part. I just got off work and came down right here. People were talking about work a lot. I work in like a small business, which feels like working in like a shitty. You know what? Fuck that joke. I don't even want to talk about work. Work's bullshit, man. Fuck work. I just want to go get a drink. I was tired. So I got off work and I went across the street to get a drink. I like to drink before I get on stage, so that's why I'm made on the pin right now. You ever seen an alcoholic do stand-up sober? It's fucking lovely. It's very intimate. I'm holding back tears. I got an Irish coffee because I wanted to get a drink, but I wanted to wake up too. But I forget like how much that balances each other out. So now I'm just like a sweaty guy that can't path a breathalyzer. Fuck. I am sweaty. I'm so sweaty. It sucks. I'm the sweatiest person. I'm so ready for summer, so I finally have a fucking reason to sweat again. Like, I hate just being sweaty in January. That shit sucks. I don't have coats that I've had for, like, I don't have a coat that I've had for 10 years, because I just go through them every winter. I just sweat through coats. I gotta fucking, okay, that was my 2014 coat. You can see the pit stains down the goddamn ribcage. It's a ruined coat. Just steal coats from my friends now. This isn't my goddamn jacket. Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want my coat? Well, you can't have it because you can see my fucking pit stains on my shirt underneath. I didn't take it off or hang it on. I got a nice shirt on under here. I should be showing it off to you guys. It's Brooks brother, I don't know what I'm saying. I did want to say something, I said it. Should have hung my jacket up instead. No, I can't. You can't see this. This shit sucks. What else sucks, man? Fucking run out of stuff to say. You do that on dates sometimes. I like to just shut up. There's so much power in just fucking. You feel that? Like you want to say something, or at least fuck me. You know what I mean? There's so much power right there. You guys are in a relationship, right? Are you guys dating and anything? If you guys are in a relationship and it's getting kind of like fucking tepid, a good way to like spice it up is end it. Out of the blue. End it out of nowhere. She didn't see it coming, he didn't see it coming. Shit gets spicy. A lot of questions, emotions you never felt. You didn't know you wanted it. Now she's got to convince you don't want to. That last time you fuck when you know it's gonna be the last time. Ooh. I'm telling you, end that shit. I'm surprised I get fucked at all. I don't know, man. I do. People do. I don't fucking know why. Especially when I bring them to my room. My room's disgusting. I can't believe it. I get fucked on my floor mattress. With like half a fitted sheet on it. And convinced her we fucked the sheet like that. We did it. It's like that. For days. I used to have a big problem with just coming real fast all the time. You guys ever do that? 23 years, you ever do that? You never came fast one time, you lying motherfucker. Never once. The hottest girl you ever had sex with, you managed 24 and a half minutes with her. The first time. I remember the first time, oh my God, I was talking so much shit to this girl. Like, I was running my mouth. We were at this party, I was like talking like I knew what I was doing. I just watched porn, that was it. I want to make you see God. I think I said that. I was 18, like an idiot. And I walked back into my dorm room, we check in, and it is so embarrassing to then recheck a girl out 4 minutes later. That is fucking devastating for the old ego. I was wearing a condom too. I think it's because, I think I used to come quick all the time, is because, like, when I was first learning to masturbate, like, the only real porn I had was those Girls Gone Wild commercials. You know what I mean? And I like the long infomercial ones, like the 30-second ones in between. It was like, oh shit, I got 30 seconds to get fully erect, fucking sewn in, get it off, clean up, so I'm not covering the jizz for whatever's next. You had to come quick, because if you didn't, you end up coming to like an OxyClean commercial. You don't want that shit. I figured out how to solve it though. Oh wait, this is a really neat. Yeah, you just fuck someone you're not attracted to. That's it. That's all you do. Never come again. It's easy. I like big girls. I just hate when they lie to me. And I'll text her and be like, hey, what are you up to right now? She's like, oh, nothing. Just got back from the gym. Come on. That's not what we're here for, all right? That's not what we're here for. I don't do that to you. Hey, Clark, what are you up to right now? Oh, nothing. Just got back from the bank. Hey, there ain't no shit. Well, that was me mailing it in. I kind of fucking murdered them. I listen to a lot of radio. My favorite kind of radio is Mexican radio. Because if you don't speak Spanish, you never really tell it's an Amber Alert. Their music got sirens, those got sirens, I don't really fucking know. Sounds like that little niña really did a number on her steppadre's heart. Alright, yes, good night. I'm Carl Bradley.
This is a nice venue to do comedy at. You guys would be surprised if you did this stuff on a regular basis. Some of the places that make you go to. I did a show not too long ago, kind of a rougher part of town. Are you guys from Atlanta? Do you kind of know what I'm talking about? Not really? Nobody's from Atlanta? Yeah. Alright, well I know the comedians from Atlanta. Okay, well, welcome. But I had to do it in a rougher part of town, and I was already kind of nervous about doing the show, but then I saw this homeless guy. It was freezing cold. This homeless dude was just kind of shivering with his blanket right outside the show. I felt bad, but it was a free show, so I went up to him. I kind of shook him. I was like, "Sir, we've got a free comedy show coming in. You don't have to buy anything. You just come on inside, get out of this weather if you want to. Free comedy show." And he just looked up at me from the ground and just went, "Yeah, I know." And he rolled back over. Like he knew exactly how it had been going. He was just like trying to have him keep it down this week. Just ask him. So that's how it can be sometimes. This is way better than you get a t-shirt on the way out. I was watching March Madness before this. That's what I guess I could be doing. You guys obviously don't give a shit about basketball. That's why you're here. You guys are tech students, right? Paige, how far did you have Georgia Tech going this year? Like Sweet 16, Elite 8, do you know?
We're NIC.
Excellent. Excellent answer. They're not even in it. I don't know if you guys even knew that. That was just for Paige. You guys, okay. Excellent. What else did I want to talk about? My roommate is back with his ex now. And that's kind of weird. I'm back sleeping at the foot of the bed. That's where I'm at. You guys know what that's like? The guy in the middle right here, I know she took a phone call in the middle of the last set. He always leaves the room when she calls. That's what it's like. That's what it reminded me of. He just got the fucking president is on the phone. He's got to walk out of the room. Did you just break up with somebody over there? Is that what happened? Nah. It's all good? Okay. Just not going to the gas station for later. I was there when they broke up, which is why it's so weird. Which is another awful thing to experience. I don't know if you've like been in the room with a couple as they break up, but it's pretty awkward. It's I had just done a show. It was awesome. I was feeling good. I texted my friend, my roommate. I thought we were gonna go get drinks afterwards, and he was like, "Actually, I'm with Elise, and we're talking." I knew something was up. So I guess I went and got a drink by myself. I took like 30 minutes or whatever, text him back later. Is everything cool? Have you guys worked it out? He goes, "Oh yeah, everything's fine. What's going on?" So I read that as any other person would. I head on home, walk in the door. It's the two of them on the couch. She's crying. He's sitting there with his arms crossed, just away from her. She looks at me and goes, "Hey Nick, we just broke up. How was your night?" Tough spot to be in. Do I tell them about the show? Do I try to like bring up the mood? I just kind of try to like stay as neutral as possible. She tries to like throw in part of her argument where she's just like, "Nick, I can't even tell you how many times he told me I love you." I look at him and he like can't face the music. He knows it's true. He just kind of like shrugs away from that one, from that line. Which you got to be careful with. That's one of those things. You throw that out, that's his fault. You can't just be telling people you love them whenever you want and expect everything's going to be okay. But given that he told me everything was cool, I thought that was kind of bullshit. Everything was not cool. What did he text people on September 11th when they were like, hey man, how is everything today? It's a bit hazy. Not too good. But I don't know. People take that so seriously. I've never said I love you to someone. I'm still saving myself from that respect, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? For that. Okay, I appreciate it. And I can use that for because some people obviously say that for sex. I say it for I love you. That's a big step. That would be nice if you could say that to people when they told you they loved you first. And you just go, thank you, but I'm actually saving myself for someone else. And then they understand. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think that's a thing yet. But what can you do? I had a birthday recently, about 2 weeks ago. I assume that's why most of you guys are here. Thank you. I got to see my stepdad for my birthday. That was pretty cool. I like that guy. We're becoming a lot closer. I've never had a stepdad before, but we've gotten really close to the point where he refers to me and introduces me to people as his son now, which I think is pretty cool. And people kind of get confused if they don't know how we know each other when he says that. It's great fun for me because my stepdad is black, and I'm not. This happened recently. He introduced me to another friend of his who's also black, and he said, "This is Nick, my son." And again, the guy got kind of confused at first. He was going to check himself out for like a little bit, see what was going on. But eventually he came through and was like, "Nice to meet you," you know. And sort of accepted me. I felt very welcome after that. He called me the N-word too. I thought that was interesting. I thought that was cool. But I understand how that interaction works, right? I just sort of take the compliment and carry on with my day. I feel like a lot of white people don't quite understand that in this day and age. It's a tough time, and you can't be doing that. And I'm not trying to name names, but a couple of you look like you might have said it today. And that's okay, but you gotta know how to fix it. I grew up playing a lot of basketball, so very frequently I was the only teammate, not using that word, not saying it. It was never a problem. I never felt like I needed to. I probably could have. I was pretty close with a lot of those guys. Because all my teammates were white too. Nobody would have probably not. We lost a lot of games. We deserved it. I'll break that one out for anybody. You guys are special. You guys are cool. Thank you very much.
Focus in classical English literature, specifically Shakespeare. So I'm fairly positive this sentence came out of my mouth. Like, dude, Hamlet is fucking gnar, bro. You ever read that? Dude, to be or not to be, that is the fucking question. Like I taught kids, like you have to learn that because no one respects that voice. Like if Bernie Sanders had that voice, no one would have given a shit. Like he could have been up there saying everything he said, but we just would have shit all over him. Have you guys ever been kicked out of a wedding? Nobody's been kicked out. Just me. I'm the only one. I'm the only person who's been kicked out of a wedding. I went to a wedding recently for someone that I've known since I was 0 years old, which means that I've known every person at that wedding most of my entire life. Me and he were born at similar times. We were raised in the same sort of group of families, so I know everyone at this wedding. And actually, first let me paint the scene of the wedding that I'm at. The service of the wedding was at a farm, and the reception of the wedding was at a different farm. It was a two-farm wedding. It was very odd. And these people that I was there with, these people I've known my entire life, the only thing they wanted to talk to me about was the fact that I'm losing my hair. Hence the reason for the hair alternative treatment on my head right now. It's not my joke, but I forgot I was wearing a hat halfway through the set, and I realized, like, oh, do you take the hat off just to tell the joke? Or do you leave it on and find a clever way? Option B was what I chose. But so that's all I wanted to talk to me about, is the fact that I was losing my hair. Which is like a really mean thing to talk to me about, because if there's anyone aware of the fact that I'm losing my hair, it's me. Like, I'm aware of it every day. I wake up and I look in the mirror and I realize I look like a mad scientist who just solved a really big math problem. Like, I get it, Eureka, I get it, you know. But I started getting real lippy with everyone. Like, the first guy came up to me and he was like, man, it's crazy that you're losing your hair and your dad still has all of his. I was like, yeah, I think it's crazier that you're a lawyer and your son's been arrested 4 times. Get the fuck away from me, all right? We're done here. My mom's best friend, Kim Goblish, real name, she came up to me and she said, you know how I know I'm getting old? You're losing all your hair. I said, yeah, you know how I know I'm getting old? You still think jazzercise is relevant. Drop it, all right? You're never going to be Paula Abdul. Opposites don't attract in this situation because I fucking hate you, okay? That's right, burn. Y'all remember MC Scat Cat? What up? Last guy was the straw that broke the camel's back. He came up to me and he goes, I remember when you had hair. Yeah, I remember when your house got foreclosed on. I graduated college in 2008. It was a terrible year for you, all right? You guys lose your houses in 2008, is that what happened? We're just out here at this t-shirt shop, smelling this fine, knock chomp on you guys went through an incredible financial burden, 2 years or what, I don't know, I'm bad at math. Guys, it's so exciting to be here. It's exciting to be here. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. And I work in an Irish bar. So I'm going to have the worst day ever. And I'm not telling you this to make a joke. I'm telling you this to remind you, guys, you could be in a worse situation. Your life could be worse off. It's going to be really fun. We expect to have 5,000 to 7,000 people walk through our bar at any given time. We did a celebration earlier this week. I will tell you, also, by the way, I'm not allowed, my bosses are like, you're not allowed to say the name of the bar on stage. They did not say I'm not allowed to tell you what the name of the bar is off of stage, so if you want to know, the show, I'll tell you. I write this thing about it called Brunch is Stupid, because I work brunches and stuff and I hate it. But this is the story from this past Saturday that is my favorite. We have this upstairs 3rd story patio that's very popular. It's a pretty cool looking space. It's really great for Instagram posts that you're at a bar. Like, I mean, I'm not being like a dick about that. Like, literally, that's a bomb Instagram photo. Like, that looks great. I would like that photo. It's only got 2 bathrooms up there. They're both single stall bathrooms, male, female. So at the end of the night, I'm up on the patio and I'm just trying to do grunt work to avoid doing any of the complicated money stuff. So I'm like, I'm tall, I'll lift things instead of doing math, which shows you why I'm a comedian. And so I go and I'm moving all these tables, and I found a human turd, guys. I know there's nothing funny to this, but this guy, he walked through a fight, like he had, like, I've never had the resolve for anything like that in my life. The commitment to doing something. That this man saw a fire exit, realized that there was a whole other rooftop, and he was like, it's pooping time, let's go. He just did it. I just had to tell a room of people that. I don't know why. You guys have a nice night, thank you.